Rome, the Eternal City. The Italian capital plays host to the final Masters 1000 event of the year on clay, and the action will unfold at the historic yet state-of-the-art Foro Italico. Day one at the Internazionali BNL d'Italia, and even though the star names that make up the top 8 seeds are not yet in action, there was still a packed day of round one matches involving some high-profile players and some home heroes hoping to excel on familiar territory. Italian number 6 Marco Cecchinato had lost his only previous encounter with Milos Raonic in Monte Carlo a few weeks ago. But after going a set down here, he sprung into action to close in on the second set.
That is an oil painting of a backhand.
In the decider, the Canadian number 1 stepped his game up a gear with a crucial break in hand.
Incessant from Raonic.
Raonic saved 3 break points when serving for the match, but did just enough to advance to the second round.
An emphatic way to end the match, but have no doubts about it. Milos Raonic today has been involved in a real unexpected tussle.
It was tough to turn around quickly for this tournament with very different conditions from Madrid, especially finishing so late on Friday evening. So for me, the main objective was to sort of be able to find my tennis and to be able to pull out a victory and give myself a chance to continue in this tournament.
In an all-French encounter on grandstand court, 11th seed Richard Gasquet was being kept in check by compatriot Julien Benneteau up until midway through the opener.
There it is again. Wonderful shot making.
From there on in, Benneteau, playing here on a protected ranking, had no answer to Gasquet's flair. In fact, the 11th seed won every game for the rest of the match to cruise safely through to round 2.
With this kind of display, Richard Gasquet announces that he is a force to be reckoned with this week in Rome.
14th seed Gael Monfils looked in a relaxed mood as he prepared for his first round match with Thomaz Bellucci. But come crunch time, trick shots would be the last thing on the Frenchman's mind as he trailed the Brazilian in the opener. Having been a break-up in the second, Monfils was never really comfortable against the Brazilian number 1, who was excelling in a tie-break. Soon after, Bellucci wrapped up the biggest shock of round 1 so far. Grigor Dimitrov came to Rome still looking to find some form after his implosion in the Istanbul final. That would be a tall order against a young man very much on the up, Alexander Zverev, and the German was in complete control in the opener.
It's been an impeccable set of tennis.
The second was more competitive. The Bulgarian came from a breakdown, but still it was the German who looked more likely to wrap it up.
Dimitrov found his way back into the match for all of 4 minutes.
And when serving for the match, Zverev made no mistake.
Zverev goes from strength to strength. He's made Grigor Dimitrov look almost like an also-ran.
World number 20 Nick Kyrgios continued his fine form on the red dirt with a resounding victory over Italian wildcard Salvatore Caruso. The Aussie dropping just 4 games en route to victory. Not much for the home fans to celebrate on Campo Centrale as Italian number 1 Fabio Fognini was sent packing by Guillermo Garcia-Lopez, the Spaniard through in straight sets. Dominic Thiem was made to scrap for his berth in the last 32. The 13th seed needed 3 sets to battle past Alexander Dolgopolov on Pietrangeli courts. On Tuesday at the Foro Italico, round 2 gets underway, and that means plenty of big names and potential upsets on the cards.